are doing some Columbia whitetail hunting, and Kevin is the shooter today. We are hoping to get a decent looking one that represents the deer, and there's like a spike right there to our left. But yeah, we're looking to find a decent one that represents the species, which is one of the most underrated, I guess, deer to hunt. Even more underrated than a blacktail. So we are hoping to get one the next few days on this trip. This hunt is going to be a guided hunt, so we are heading to the ranch right now, and we will meet up with the guide. Hopefully we can get a evening hunt today. Hopefully to start class around. While driving we are seeing some deer, so maybe they are out today. Alright, we are going down to our glassing spot. Pretty much stop on top of the ridge, and then we're going down to open grass space. Hoping to catch some deer coming down or up into the open to feed during the evening. So we'll see, it's almost prime time. truck. And as we got to the ridge top, Kevin saw some deer running downhill. So we're not sure if they're doe or buck, but we're gonna give it a go and see what they are. But we are gonna walk this trail up this ridge top, and then hopefully we can pick up a buck cruising. We'll see. So far in this trip, we saw a 2-shooter on the other side of this fence on the property that we can hunt. So I don't know, they might be on this ridge top or on the either side of this ridge, so we'll see if we catch one better. class right in front of us, a big 3x3. But that class behind us, and it's a big buck on the ridge line. Hopefully, we can get a shot at him because it's the cow pushing him over to the other side. Nice. I don't know, man. Yeah, it might be. Like ours. That thing is rutted up. What the heck? Oh yeah, it's rutted up. Yeah, it might be a blacktail. Oh, that one is on property. One is on property. I'm pretty sure that's a buck. It's a white face. Yeah. Then the one, if that buck jumps over. Should I just take a blacktail? I can't tell. It's a blacktail or whitetail. Looks like a blacktail. Yeah. Yeah, but there's two all the way at the top. Yeah. I'm not sure what the... Keep an eye on the one down low. I'm not sure if that's the same one that I spotted. The one I spotted was on our property. Man, it's so hard to tell. I'm not sure it's a whitetail. I think it's a blacktail. Okay. What? Yeah. So there's 2 bucks on top. Okay. 2 bucks on top. Okay. There's 2 more. I think it's a blacktail, but there's 2 more bucks on top. Yeah, so there's one in the timber and there's one by the fence line. All the way at the top. I think on the right side of the fence. I think one's on our side. Yeah, one's on our side. Okay, the blacktail's jumping over to our side. I think the one closest to us is a blacktail. Yeah, the one closest to us is a blacktail. Dang it, if it was a whitetail, done deal. Cause he's about to jump the fence, yeah. Dang it. Right there, broadside. I know. Well, it turns out to be a nice looking 3-point blacktail. We're not going after blacktail today, we're going after Columbian Whitetail, so the buck got a pass, but it would have been an easy shot right when it jumped over the fence. Someone would have shouted and then it would have been an easy broadside shot, but no dice. I mean, it gives us hope that the bucks are moving, so we'll see what happens later on today, or I don't know, hopefully we get done today, but if not today, then tomorrow. It's a buck. It's a buck. Gosh dang it, that's a big one. I think it's a blacktail though. Yeah. Yeah, big sucker. That's a tail right young buck, maybe a 4-gate or a small 3. But we're gonna check it out very quick. found the doe. And then further ahead, maybe like 80 yards up ahead of the doe, stood up a big blacktail buck. It was a shooter for sure, but again, we're after whitetail, and man, if we were after blacktail, that blacktail would have been shot. But it's alright though. We're seeing a lot more bucks today than our previous day, so it's a good sign that we might bump into a whitetail buck. A shooter, that is, because we've seen porkies, but we need a 3-point, at least a 3-point. So yeah, just gonna keep hiking along. Session. We made it to the ridge of where we were glassing this morning, and we saw that blacktail, and 2 blacktail. Got here, saw the same group of doe across the fence. So we're hoping that might draw in a buck to top of this ridge, and we could pick him out. There's at least 5 doe. Yeah, 5 doe right now on this ridge line, so maybe later when it gets darker the buck will show up. So all we gotta do is give it time right now. Well, I was glassing around me, nothing much going on in the place that we can hunt. I was glassing down to these private property, these private fields, and I saw this group of doe. And then Alright, this is the last morning. Our guide had picked a spot where we get a good vantage point of a good funnel of where the deer is going to travel through. So hopefully this morning when we sit, we're going to go early in the morning and then sit there in the dark, and then hopefully when light gets more out, the deer will start trickling up the ridge, and hopefully a buck comes by that Kevin can shoot. So yeah, last day, fingers crossed. and decided to shoot a blacktail just after we passed by that. Hold on, there's some deer right now. Pretty red. They walked by, but Kevin shot a 3x4. Kevin was deciding if he was gonna take it or not, whether it was a 3x4 or a 3x3. And then right when he saw that it was a 4, Kevin decided to shoot. Raised his gun. The deer turned, and we're not so sure how the shot was, but we're gonna give it some time and then we'll go after it. Hopefully it's a vital hit, because Kevin said he aimed right at the shoulder. So we'll see. Alright, so I reviewed the footage. He shot like in front of the leg, so if we're lucky, it gets one lung, but I don't know about this one. If we find it or not, I think we're just gonna call it good. So yeah, might be it. Yes. This one might be a whitetail. Yeah, this one's a whitetail. Nah, it's a whitetail. It has the white ring around his nose.
Alright, we'll look at that video, try to get right where we shot him at, try to get some blood.
Oh, heck yeah.
Nice. Blacktail.
There he is.
We got him.
Right there. Didn't go far.
Yep. Good job, brother. Good job.
Right here.
Oh man, no.
It's right there. I guess it wasn't a bad shot.
He started the move on it. It's like he waited till you got mounted, and he's like, nope, I know what that is.
Excellent.
Yep, good job guys, good sneak.
Didn't make it far. Found the tree branches that we were looking for. Maybe like that branch right there, and then this one, and then I was just looking around, saw him laying over there, so we'll get our hands on him.
Hold on, I got my pistol. I don't have it right here. Let's just back up. Nope, you better kill him.
Go to the right, Kevin. Come to the right, Kevin. To the right.
Can you stop? Yeah. Get a rest. Get a rest. Get against the tree, get a rest. Get your focus. You don't want to ruin a bunch of meat. I think you got him in the butt. You don't want to ruin a bunch of meat. Okay, you should be.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Oh, I hear him.
Got you?
Got me. Oh no.
It's a yellow jacket nest where that buck fell when they went down to grab it to drag it up. Got Kevin, but yep, I'm heading the opposite way. Walking back to the truck now. Got it done with the blacktail. Whitetail just so hard. We got that one chance. I didn't record it. I don't think I recorded it, but yeah, there was one chance when we were doing the hike up before we saw this 3-point. we saw a 3x3 with eye guard whitetail, but Kevin was just too low. Grass was blocking his view from the whitetail, so no shot. And then that one got away. So saw this 3x4. Kevin hesitated at first, and then we saw him again down the road, and Kevin decided to shoot it. So got this one done last day. Yeah, I'm excited to be home and start editing videos for you guys.
Help the hips in.
Alright, so here's where the shot was, right at the last rib. So yeah, pretty good shot, I guess. This is where Kevin and I pretty much where we stayed. Kevin slept right there, and then I slept on this one. All these mounts hanging, some nice turkey mounts with the bobcat. But yeah, this is where we stayed. Nice and cozy all night. Got some good sleep besides Kevin snoring, but it's all good. We're just getting things cleaned up now. We're gonna start quartering the deer in a bit, and then put it in the car, and then yeah, we're gonna be on out of here. But stay tuned, because I'm still gonna keep on recording throughout the whole process. So yeah, that's what we got going on right now. All right, we are now in the barn. They got that deer all skinned out, got the head and cape all maxed out. That's Kevin's deer right there. And then this is Mr. Frank's whitetail. This is what we were going after, but couldn't seal the deal. But this is what a Columbian whitetail looks like. It's a smaller frame compared to a Midwest whitetail, but yeah, Columbian whitetail, blacktail. And we're gonna get started on working on this deer. Nice and easy, right? You don't need me. That one? Unless you need me to hold.
No.
Neck.
It's better than doing it out in the field. Well, it's easier than doing it out in the field.
Yeah, because you don't have to worry about getting it dirty. Alright, hind and one hind, one on front, or?
Yeah. You got that?
Yeah, you can start on the neck or the back. I think it should be
meat-wise.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Oh. Okay, so we are on our way back, traveling back home. We are done with the Columbia whitetail / blacktail hunt. Couldn't get it done with a whitetail, but got it done with a nice looking blacktail. Gave Kevin a second chance standing on that road, and got him there. So thank you to our guide Tony for putting in all the effort every day, getting up early in the morning, trying to get us on one. We did got on one on the last day, but we were just a little bit too short to see it, so that one got away. And thank you for Craig for coming out and helping out when his client tagged out. So this is it for this video, and thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.